It is certain that, in the coming years, the people of Haless's desire for independence and their desire for peace will meet with terrible hostility. In the inevitable conflict, we must unite or be drowned in blood. Hiderian Tonanzuir, speaking to his troops before the Battle of Lecton Mai, 1441. Standing resolute against the rumbling powers at their borders, the Kai townships have always been a picture of provincial simplicity. Their stalwart republican traditions and fearsome guerrilla tactics have guaranteed independence since the death of Jerael, the last great unifier of Haless, and the collapse of the Eastern Phoenix Empire. Since its collapse, they have yet to rise to any real importance in regional politics, instead acting as a series of buffer states between the Com Empire to the south and the Jia to their north. Unlike many of their neighbours, the Kai harboured no particular animosity towards the elves left in the wake of the Phoenix Empire's hasty retreat from Haless, instead integrating them into their republics. The largest of these fledgling communities is in Azkare's own Citadel of the Dawn, an old Hiderian stronghold still occupied by the descendants of his soldiers, and it's from this stock of elves that an unlikely figure would rise to become Lord of Azkare. In 1438, Hiderian Tonanzuir, a sunrise elf who had faithfully served several generations of Azkare lords, was elected as Lord of Azkare, the smallest of the 4 townships. An elf of unending ambition, he began to reform nearly every aspect of the state, culminating in 1441 when the newly formed Shining Lancers, a legion of elite elven cavalry tracing their roots back to Jaher's legion, soundly defeated the combined arms of Kau El-Nak and Lo Ngoen in the Battle of Lecton Mai. Hiderian's ambition did not end on that battlefield. He returns home to Azkare with renewed fervour, dreaming of unity. With the Com to the south in the midst of a brutal civil war, which transcends the boundaries of mortality, and the Jia to the north threatened by a renewed push from the Hobgoblin command, there has been no better time for resurgent elven rule. Will Azkare remain a final footnote in the history of elven rule on the continent, or will they blossom anew to build a final, peaceful Halessi empire? Yeah, we're going to be playing as Azkare in this new lovely continent of Haless. We've got South Haless here, we've got Yanshen that's just been added, and it's going to be an interesting one, hopefully. As you can see, I am playing as Azkare here in this new lovely continent of Haless. We've got Flowfire near me in Sarasung, a bit to the north of me, in this weird nation of Zia, or Xiaken, no, I can't remember what the thing's called. We have Enlightened Swordsmaster, which is the guy who played Corvuria in the last game. We've got Spetzer up here in Azjakuma. We've got Professional Street Mugger in Honsai, and then Azek Areman in Arokalin. Those are going to be like the ones that I'm thinking I most have to worry about. We've also got Constantine actually in Yingzhen, and I believe we should have a Beidukang person. Over in Rahen, we've got Kathnarian in Rabagekor, Hydra in Dakhilmvai, whatever that is. Cataphoros is in, oh my god, Gava Gundakan, and then we've got Iggy Uhasalas in Rajnahaga. So there's a lot going on in this new continent, and we're just gonna have to work out, you know, where we fit into the pecking order. But you can see we've got 44 people right now. That's a ton. That's an actual ton. This is such a huge lobby, though. Look at it. All players have arrived. Let's go. Let's go! Right, first thing is first, I need to set my rivals. We are not going to rival Therapnir, we want them to be friends. So we'll rival Lo Ngoen, we'll rival Koelnak, and we'll rival Lot de Kang. What we're going to do, first of all, is have a look. Not for you, I want a Diplo guy. Improve relations, nice. We're going to purchase you. which means we have finished our first mission, Gather Advisors. Hiderian was born to a small family of elven farmers in Azkare 75 years ago. Ever since reaching adulthood, by human standards, he has served the Prakwong family as both a valued advisor and personal retainer. He has risen through the ranks through dedication and skill, eventually being adopted and earning the name Hiderian Tonanzuir. His journey from peasant to lord inspires many in our township, and the locals are eager to show their aptitude and become advisors to Hiderian. We must gather these men and women and use them to improve our court, which we will absolutely do. But first, I would like to just do one more thing. I would like to improve relations with that guy. And I would like to improve relations with that guy. And it will become clear soon why that is the case. But sure, we'll take this mission. It has long been the tradition of the Lord to pick his advisors from the sons of the landed nobility in his realm, but that antiquated system is both unfair and detrimental to the apparatus of the state. After all, wasn't Hiderian himself a mere elven peasant when Tonan first saw his potential? We will uplift the peasantry and place those brilliant enough to serve in positions of authority in our court. So I could choose, do I want extra admin, extra diplo, or extra mill? It's not even a choice, let's be fair. But now we can tour the towns. When the people of Azkare elected Hiderian, they did so based on a promise of glory and prosperity, and that is what Hiderian gave them. In 1441, he started a campaign of expansion against the neighbouring states of Lowen Ngowen and Cowell-Nac. The decisive blow came at the Battle of Lecton Mai, in which both the leaders of Cowell-Nac and Lowen Ngowen were slain during a charge of the Shining Lances, after which Hiderian was able to quadruple the size of Azkare. However, the newly conquered towns do not trust Hiderian. The fear that Jahur left behind is still strong in much of Haless, and people are wary of elves. He will personally tour the newly annexed towns and make sure that their loyalty does not falter. Nice! The sound of snapping pendants and the soft slush of hooves on muddy road ahead heralded the arrival of Hiderian and his honour guard of Shining Lances into the town of Weimar, at the edge of the Cowell-Nac border. All around him he sees the signs of recent war. Burned houses still sit abandoned at the edge of the settlement, while many fields lie fallow and overgrown with weeds. The sullen eyes of conquered peoples are all that greet him on his ride into town. Even the local council is absent. The people here are not living under the glory and prosperity promised by Azkare. They are simply surviving. It is time to change that. So I could get some admin or some diplo, or let's take another military point. Why not? Why not indeed? We are now a 335. Immortal, long-lived, and just perfect, let's be fair. And we're also going to do primacy of the nobility. We are going to do monthly admin points, perhaps, maybe? Yeah, monthly admin points. And I'm also going to sell titles. Go down to 0, but that's going to we're gonna get back into shape pretty soon. So the plan is going to be doing the mission tree. This guy here, Therabnir, is our old friend, and basically what I need to do is get his opinion of me to 150, and then we can basically have him as a vassal. We start with a truce with both Cowell-Nac and Lowen Ngowen, so we're going to need to basically wait for this truce to end and then attack them and then annex both of these. That's the plan. I've also started improving relations with Zhang Liuzi, which is the overlord of a kind of large vassal swarm. So that's the plan there. Meanwhile, my neighbours Hon Sai start in a war with Ma Huang and Kudet Kai, and then Rorkelin is down here doing, I don't know. To all of Haless, support the rightful emperor of the Kai people. That would be me, thanks. Support the ghost emperor. We promise all nations which support. Not sure. We are unpausing. Here we go. Actually, it's lower army maintenance, so I can have some money. There's the mission. Yeah, everyone's real happy with me right now. It's probably not going to stay that way. Citadel of the Dawn is a fortress that was built in the days of the Phoenix Empire, which, under Jahur, spanned from the coast of the Divonhall to the grand city of Tianlu, where he was assassinated in 1136 due to his mismanagement of his diverse Halessi subjects. His son Jarail attempted to keep the empire together, just not with force like Jahur, but by trying to unite the Halessi and integrate into their culture, even marrying a Harimari princess. Yet he too was tragically assassinated, after which most of the legionnaires fought their way through Haless to retreat back to Bulwa. Some elves, however, came to like their life in Haless and tried to stay, but Jaher's occupation bred hatred, and the elves were slaughtered in droves. The Citadel of the Dawn is one of the few places in which elves could survive this fury, and hosts the biggest elven community in all of Haless. Its thick walls and corps of heavily armoured shining lancers allowed these elves to escape the wrath of the locals. Later on, the elves of the Citadel of the Dawn joined the nearby townships, a collection of small autonomous collectives united against outside foes. It's in this environment that the Hiderian Tanzwir grew up, in a mixed community of Sunrise Elves and Sikai people. He saw something great in that cooperation, especially when a local noble by the name of Tonan Prakwang adopted the young elf into his household, where Hiderian served the family for several human generations as an advisor and personal retainer to the Lord. For his services, he was elected Lord of the Townships in 1438. Ambitious as he was, he immediately set to work on expanding his townships, leading to the Battle of Lechtamai in 1441, which the townships of Kawalnek and Loangoan were dealt a heavy defeat by the Shining Lances, and Azkare was expanded dramatically. In the last 3 years, Hiderian has been spending his time gaining more military points. Who's this? A Rocklin? Yeah, I'll have both of those alliances, I think. Another mission fulfilled towards the future. 3 years ago, on the fields near Lechtonmai, the Shining Lances earned a decisive victory with a glorious charge, and set Azkare on a new path towards a new destiny. If we want to exploit and repeat this success, we need a mighty army. The Shining Lances must be drilled into perfection, and the units that support them expanded. Beautiful. Alright, so now we have claims on Lo Ngoan. Are elves my favourite fantasy race by any chance? Yeah. I really quite like tieflings, but yeah, elves are dope. Greetings, great Lord of Azkare. We're delighted that you have accepted our offer of mutual support. May we hold the memory of Jaher high within Haless. Aww. It is a delight to see others on this continent who hold Jaher's name in high regard. Right, so this truce is up in 1446, and I want to be attacking basically immediately. And we can get Therabnir to come and help us by offering them land, but then as soon as we're at war with them, they'll get a huge opinion boost, and this here will basically proc, and we'll get basically get them as a vassal. It'll be kind of glorious, dope as hell. Hiderian's contemplation. His name has already grown both within and outside of Azkare, but surely there is more to be done. Hiderian has seen 3 human generations come and go in his lifetime here, while he himself would still be considered an adolescent had he lived in Bulwa. There is so much to achieve, it's time to contemplate our ambitions and where they will take us. Yeah, let's go. Do you want me to show the ideas? Sure, we have Azkare ideas. +2 possible advisors, aggressive expansion, impact goes down, dev cost is the final. Advisor costs, we've got global trade power and fort defense, production efficiency, cav combat ability, infantry combat ability, discipline and shock damage, and finally province war score cost. Also, we're playing with an ideas mod. So there's a few extra ideas, you know? There's just a few extra, which means we also start with an idea group unlocked. I don't know if I'm going to take economic ideas first. We're certainly not going to be paying for any of them. Honsai's got so many enemies right now. But they've got friends as well. Like I say, honestly, we could get absolutely shafted here. If Honsai goes and conquers up to Patu or something, we're going to be really kind of wedged. Integrate the new towns. After the Battle of Lechtonmai in 1441, Azkare annexed many new towns. While taxes have come in steadily, they are less than we expected, and are not nearly enough recruits joining our ever-growing army. We will give them a chance to join the Shining Lances, our prestigious corps of heavy shock cavalry, a legacy of the Phoenix Legions. This bonus gains their loyalty, as well as preparing for further expansion in Azkare. So I get new recruits. We have sent sergeants into the countryside to gather recruits to our banners. They ride into villages clad in brilliant plate and chain, speaking of glory and the good of Haless to the forlorn youths of Azkare's new towns. Their recruitment drive has been a success, bringing many new bodies into the ranks of the Shining Lancers. Glorious. Alright, it is time to up the army maintenance. Because in 2 months, we go to war. Also, worryingly, this could basically change the fate of our country. Let's recruit a general. Let's get a good name. Damn wrong, Cherenkun. I like it. I like it. Let's go. Ah, one shot sucks. Actually sucks. You've allied Jiang Liusi. Wow, that's rude. Thrabnir will let you come in. Oh, I'd love to make you a co-belligerent, but not if they're gonna bring them in. Let's go. Oh, really? Didn't catch him in time? We basically need to kill these guys. Oh, we're visiting an old friend. We're gonna leave that for now. We need to stack wipe this. And we did. Alright, good start. So anyway, Huban is the target, so as soon as this is siege, we can piece them out, really. Oh, you've got 2 siege. Ugh. Well, we're gonna do something sneaky like this. Just put 1 dude behind him. As soon as he sieges this, we're going to click this button. Let's read out now, actually. Lord Narai Shire of Thrabnir grew up with Hiderian, both serving the Lord Tonan Prakwong as retainers in their youth, and having kept in contact ever since, they remain as close friends. And while Hiderian's life has only just begun, Naro's life nears its end. We will pay our friend one last visit and pay our dues. No. We need you to not do that, what you're doing right now. Yeah, just stay where you are. I'd rather not have a battle. Oh, you want to come and have a battle? Look, I'm gonna have to do that then. Oh, wow, that's just terrible. 2 maneuver! What did I do to deserve that? What rotten luck. I don't want to get stack wiped, please. Let me retreat. This is a shockingly bad start. Thrabnir is now a vassal. We did not get stack wiped beautifully. Wait, did we? I think we just got fucking stack wiped. That's so fucking rude. I did not say that I was stack wiped there. But yeah, Thrabnir is now no longer in the war. So yeah, now it's a race between me sieging this and him sieging this. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I lost 6 units there. I have no cavalry left. That is a huge, huge penalty. What rotten luck that it gave me 2 fucking maneuver. Come on, be kind to me on a 7%. I kind of feel like I deserve a little bit of good luck now. 0%. No. Don't you dare win this siege race. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare win this siege race. I would be... Yeah, there it is. Bimlau versus Lotkang. Bimlau's going to walk all over them. 20k versus 9k. I think we've maybe lost our chance to get this. We'll see. Come on, 28%, please! Please! Please, game! Please, game! Please, he's a 14%! No! No, please! Come on! Damn it! Shit! Fuck! If they take this on a 14, I will be so unhappy. There's not even enough time for me to drop, 1 dude here and march over and kill them. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Not on a 14. Don't fuck me on a 14. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, fucking hell. Right, come on. 35. Let's go. No! I mean, I have to. I have to. This sucks so fucking hard. Why is my luck so torrid? He's going to take this on a 28. I fucking guarantee it. I actually guarantee it. He didn't! But now he's a 42, so we have to. We just straight up have to. There's no options here. Thankfully, we're kicking the shit out of him. But it's manpower that I didn't want to have to use, is manpower I did not want to have to use. Oh, and he's going to get a tick of reinforcements. Oh, we almost another 117. Alright, it's done. It's done. We're happy. It's fine. 35, come on. They went to 48. They were at 48 when we had that fight. So yeah, we're just waiting for this siege. Like, forever. Hey, we've done this siege. Let's go. Sue you for peace. I'll take all of your shit and all of your money. All 30 ducats of it. Okay. Same here. Right. Core all of that stuff. We have conquered Carwell-Nack. The township of Carwell-Nack is still in disarray after our victory in 1441. They elected Lady Maya Satay to be their leader, the daughter of a strong Duklof in Lot de Kang, who according to some has ties all across the continent. We should eliminate this threat before it grows into something bigger. Not only that, Carwell-Nack is home to Sekai Purebred, the fastest breed of horse in all of Thidinkai, and a perfect addition to our Shining Lances. Yeah, 10 prestige. And yeah, he's completely stacked on this urban tile, so we're not going to get anything out of it. Onside declare war upon Nagon. Wow, this guy's going ham. Like, and we can take our first path of faith. We are on the righteous path. It's prevalent throughout Haless. The righteous path is more of a collection of local folklore and superstition, primarily surrounding the life force Chi. It's said that the righteous path is like a river. It's different in each land and each people, but all part of the greater flow of life. And this is really cool, because things like, plus 15 morale of armies is in here, but you lose discipline. Plus 2 land leader shock, but they cost a bit more. Like, it's pretty dope. I really like this. Yeah, I think I'll take the leader shock. We're going to try and get a new frickin' leader. One that's not shite. You fucking shitting me. One more time. Oh my... Like, I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Like, my luck is just... fucking diabolical. If I was to attack you, no one would join in. We would be able to get the city... But what if I managed to snipe it real quick and take these two, and then he couldn't? Yeah, no, that's totally the plan. That's totally the plan. What are you on, percentage-wise? 7%. Alright, we gotta hurry. It's a sneaky, doopy, sneaky plan. For sure. But we do also need to kill. Oh, shit, I can't get to here? Why not? Why can't I get here? Is this attached? What? No way. Oh, fuck off. Well, that's 25 ducats down the fucking drain. Hey, mate, can you give me access? You can. Oh, I still can't get there. How about you? You want to give me access as well? Yeah? Cool. No! No! Please! Shit! Oh, that's fucking balls, man. Well, he's only going to get, like, yeah. We'll see. This can go to the side a second. I will read it out, but... I mean, he got the lion's share of the good shit. But we got some. Alright. There is a chill fog over the citadel of Dawn in the dark hours before sunrise. Hiderian has left his most capable advisors in charge, while he readies his horse for the narrow road to the deep north and places rich in wisdom. He shoulders his pack, draws his cloak, and sets out shrouded. In the weeks that follow, he sees the many wonders of Xia and Upper Yanshen. He crosses the river bridge into the Kanbao, from which an empire of squabbling masters is managed. He walks the lines of many of the mustering fields of Bianfang, where iron-hard discipline is instilled into Yanshi peasantry. Hiderian even makes the journey up Mount Tughayasa, to where the oracles see across all Haless, all the twisting bonds and connections that link the ancient continent. Of all the places he's seen, one sticks in his mind as he meditates in the garden upon his return. Inspiring leader is dope as fuck, yes. The growing military might of Bianfang. Inspiring leader, 5% morale of armies. Things you love to see. Ah, we got so close. So close. Well, We did what we could. We did what we could.